This is my Web 2.0 final project over the tools Pixton and PebbleGo. PebbleGo is an online database that allows students to research in a way that's relevant to them. It's geared for K2 learners but could also be useful for struggling learners in upper elementary grades or even ELL learners. Pixton Comic Creator is the other tool I chose. This is a fun way for students to present their findings. They create a comic strip. My students are really into graphic novels right now, so I just thought this would be a fun way to present their research findings. All right, the instructional objectives and intended audience. This is intended to be a second grade science lesson over life cycles, integrated with research and writing components as well. And I've listed out some of the second grade teaks. Of course, there's more, but those are just a few of them. An outline for the instruction. Um, Prior to beginning this, I would have already introduced both Pixton and PebbleGo so that they're familiar with it. I would also have already introduced the animal and insect life cycles um, so that they're familiar with that as well. Students will be doing this research and presentation in pairs. They'll choose an animal or insect from animals that we've already discussed and made a list of in class, and then they'll start their research on PebbleGo and also with books to draft up their life cycle. After the students finish their research, they'll get to move on to the Pixton Comic Creator to make their comic strip. They'll fill in speech bubbles, which will show what they've learned through their research. Then they'll be able to present their animal or insect to the class through a sharing device. All right, let's go check out the sites. Okay, this is the PebbleGo homepage. Since we're doing the life cycle of an animal, specifically, we're going to choose to do a butterfly. I'm going to choose animals and then go to insects. And one feature I wanted to show you guys, I did say this was K2 and good for 3, 5, and ELL learners. And the reason I said that is because you can hover over things and it'll actually read
Insects.
can see.
Spiders.
Just think
In
that's really useful for the younger learners and, like I said, ELL and struggling learners. So we'll go ahead and go to our butterfly. There's lots of tabs, so if you're doing research over other things, that's very useful. I'm going to go ahead and just head over to life cycle since that's what I'm featuring right now. This is a cool feature. It allows the text to be read to them, so they'll just click on that icon if they want it read which is good because some of these vocabulary words they might not know. Another feature is when you click on it, it comes up with a glossary definition. So they would complete their research here on PebbleGo, and then they would be able to head over to the Pixton homepage. And since I've actually already started creating one, so I'll hit the edit button and go to mine that I've already created. And you can see this starts out actually as just one blank white square and you fill in everything you want. So everything from the color of the skin, the eyes, the hair, the background, the shoes, the clothes, everything you get to personalize. So I added that little leaf in and the objects and the eggs and the caterpillar and the pupa and then finally the butterfly. So you can see they're able to plug in all of the things that they learned and also personalize it to fit their needs. And really, since they're doing it with partners, you can even add in another character and they can both talk about it and have a conversation about it. So just lots of fun ways to personalize it. So once you're done, you would click save and it shows you your full comic. These are the ways that you're able to share it. I'm going to go ahead and click embed. You would copy that and put it in your website. And then this will just show us quickly the comic. You can also make it full screen. You can print it out. So lots of things we can do with it. All right, so those are the two tools that I chose to showcase. You can check out my full outline that I created here. This is just the outline, basically what everything that was in the presentation, and then I've also included a rubric for both PebbleGo and Pixton. So these are really cool Web 2.0 tools. If you're interested, please check them out.